Western Derby week is always massive, but it's already been one of the more memorable lead-ups to a clash between West Coast and Fremantle. Let's hope the game lives up to the hype on Sunday. But this column is not about the Derby. 2018 Commonwealth Games, medal table, event schedule, athlete search and latest news. Having just returned to football after a few weeks on the Gold Coast for the Commonwealth Games, I have been reminded just how far the AFL clubs have to go when it comes to media access. The time you get with some of the best athletes in the world at an event like the Com Games or an Olympics is a breath of fresh air. Win or lose, they have to front up and tell their story, and there is rarely a cliché in sight. Take champion hurdler Sally Pearson, who faced a packed media conference to reveal she wouldn't compete at her home games for a third straight gold medal after being one of the faces of the whole event. Or was Caitlin Bassett, who had to do both TV and then print interviews after her Australian Diamonds were shocked by one goal by England in the netball gold medal match. Or gun diver Madison Keeney, who did the same after spectacularly bombing her final dive to lose a gold medal in the 3-meter synchro final. Champion hurdler Sally Pearson faced a packed media conference to reveal she wouldn't compete at her home Commonwealth Games for a third straight gold medal after being one of the faces of the whole event. Picture, Getty Images. The Australian swimmers had to do 2 TV interviews, a radio interview and print interviews after almost every race they swam during the games. Kurt Fearnley did numerous interviews after pushing himself to the limit in the T54 marathon, and then he had to go through it all again when he was named the flag bearer for the closing ceremony a few hours later. I don't know how many interviews retiring Kookaburra skipper Mark Knowles did from the moment he was named the flag bearer for the opening ceremony to the end of the games, but it would have been more than a lot. It didn't stop him from leading his team to a gold medal. These athletes are nowhere near the money our AFL footballers are on, but are happy to take the time to try to promote their sport. Frankly, it makes someone in the AFL seem pretty precious by comparison. Every player making themselves available for 10 minutes after a game or training on a weekly basis is not too much to ask. There are plenty of AFL footballers who get it. Geelong Star and New AFL Players Association President Patrick Dangerfield is an example of someone who embraces the opportunity to give his opinion on the game through the media, and we are all the better for it. But too many players are taught to fear the media and approach any journalist with suspicion. Clubs like North Melbourne are the exception to the rule. There's no doubt it will change eventually, but there is still too much backward thinking, unlike in the US where the NFL and NBA lead the way in media access and enjoy the benefits as a result. It is easy to say that, as a member of the media, I am biased. At the end of the day, we all started out as lovers of the game, and we remain a medium to the fans who want to read about and hear from their players and know what's really going on with the clubs they support. It's time we all demanded more.